Sometimes, a photo captures more than just a moment. It reveals something shocking that wasn't meant to be seen. At first glance, everything looks normal, but then you notice it. A strange figure, an eerie face, or something that just doesn't belong. Are they proof of the paranormal, clever hoaxes, or just tricks of the eye? Imagine taking a family photo on a sunny day, only to discover a mysterious figure in the background that wasn't there when you snapped the picture. This is exactly what happened to Jim Templeton in 1964 at Borough Marsh near Solway Firth in England. The photo, known as the Solway Firth Spaceman, has been a topic of debate for decades, with many speculating about the identity of the figure. The story goes that Templeton took his family on an outing and captured several photos. When the film was developed, a strange figure appeared in the background of one of the shots. The figure resembles an astronaut, complete with a helmet and suit, standing behind Templeton's daughter. Templeton swore that no one was there when he took the photo, and the mystery has endured despite various explanations. One of the most popular theories is that the figure is actually Templeton's wife, Annie, who was standing behind him at the time. However, the explanation doesn't fully satisfy many, as the image remains eerie and unexplained. The photo's enduring mystery is what makes it so shocking. It challenges our understanding of what is possible in a photograph. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers embarked on an expedition to the Ural Mountains in Russia. Their journey ended in tragedy, with all 9 hikers found dead under bizarre circumstances. The Dyatlov Pass Incident is one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. The group's final photos, taken just before their deaths, show an eerie landscape and strange lights in the sky. The hikers' bodies were found scattered, some with severe injuries and others with no apparent cause of death. Theories have ranged from a Yeti attack to military experiments gone wrong, but the truth remains elusive. What's shocking about these photos is the sense of foreboding they convey. The hikers seem to be enjoying their trip, yet their fate was sealed. The images serve as a haunting reminder of the unpredictability of nature and the limits of human understanding. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, remains one of the most scrutinized events in American history. While countless images and videos captured the shocking event, one mysterious figure has sparked decades of speculation: the Babushka Lady. She earned this name due to the headscarf she wore, similar to those commonly worn by elderly Russian women known as babushkas. In footage from Dealey Plaza, where JFK was fatally shot, the Babushka Lady stands out. She appears to be holding a camera and filming the motorcade even as the gunshots ring out. While most people around her react in shock, duck for cover, or flee, she remains calm, focused on her recording. Her positioning suggests she may have captured some of the most crucial moments of the assassination from an angle unseen in other footage. Despite extensive investigations, no official identification of the Babushka Lady has ever been made. In 1970, a woman named Beverly Oliver came forward, claiming to be the mysterious figure. She stated that she had filmed the assassination on a Yashica Super 8 camera and that 2 FBI agents later confiscated her film, never returning it. However, her story has been widely questioned. Critics argue that the Yashica camera she mentioned did not exist in 1963, and no concrete evidence links her to the scene. The absence of her film, if it ever existed, adds to the intrigue. Many theorists believe her footage could reveal crucial details about the assassination, potentially even providing more clarity on the second shooter theory. Some suggest she was a government agent or an unwitting witness to a conspiracy. Others speculate she was just an ordinary woman whose footage was lost to time. Some old family photos capture warm memories. Others, like the infamous Cooper family ghost picture, raise chilling questions. This eerie black and white photograph, supposedly taken in the 1950s, has left people scratching their heads for years. The image shows the Cooper family sitting happily around a dinner table in their new Texas home. At first glance, it looks like a typical vintage family photo. But then, you notice something terrifying: a dark, shadowy figure hanging upside down from the ceiling. The figure appears limp, almost like a lifeless body, and no one in the photo seems to react to its presence. This disturbing detail has made the picture one of the most talked about ghost photos in history. Some believe it captures a spirit haunting the house, possibly a former resident who met an unfortunate end. Others speculate it's a trick of light, a double exposure, or even a hoax. The biggest mystery? No one seems to know exactly where this photo came from. Unlike other famous ghost photos with documented origins, The Cooper family ghost image appeared on the internet with no clear backstory. There is no official record of the Cooper family and no original source proving when or where the photo was first published. That alone raises suspicion. Many skeptics argue the image is a modern creation, possibly edited in Photoshop. They point out that the contrast and lighting of the hanging figure don't quite match the rest of the image. However, ghost enthusiasts insist it's too perfectly eerie to dismiss. If it's fake, why does it feel so unsettling? In 1941, a photo was taken at the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in Goldbridge, British Columbia. The image shows a man who seems out of place, wearing modern sunglasses and a graphic t-shirt that wouldn't have been common at the time. This has led many to speculate that he might be a time traveler. The photo has been widely shared as proof of time travel, but it's more likely a case of misinterpretation. The man might simply have been a fashion-forward individual or someone wearing clothing that was not as unusual as it seems to us today. The ocean has always been a place of mystery, but few stories are as chilling as the SS Watertown Ghost Faces incident. In 1924, the oil tanker SS Watertown was traveling from Mexico to New Orleans when two crew members, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, tragically died in an accident. The men were cleaning a cargo tank when they were overcome by gas fumes. Following maritime tradition, their bodies were buried at sea. That should have been the end of the story, but it wasn't. In the days that followed, the remaining crew began seeing something terrifying in the water. The faces of Courtney and Meehan reportedly appeared in the ocean, staring back at the ship. The ghostly faces seemed to follow the vessel, appearing multiple times in the waves. Captain Keith Tracy decided to capture proof. He took 6 photographs of the water, sending the negatives to the shipping company for development. When the photos were processed, one of them showed the eerie, unmistakable faces of 2 men emerging from the sea. The image became one of the most famous ghost photos in maritime history. The Black Knight satellite is a mysterious object that has been orbiting Earth for decades, sparking speculation about its origins. Some believe it to be an alien satellite, while others think it might be a piece of space debris. NASA images of the object have fueled conspiracy theories, with many speculating about its purpose and who might have placed it in orbit. Some ghost photos are eerie because of their setting, but Freddie Jackson's ghost is chilling because it appears in broad daylight among a group of living men. The photo, taken in 1919, shows a group of Royal Air Force RAF squadron members posing for a formal picture. At first glance, nothing seems unusual, until you look closer at the back row. There, between 2 men, a faint ghostly face appears. The problem? That face is said to belong to Freddie Jackson, a mechanic in the squadron who had died 2 days before the photo was taken. Jackson was tragically killed in an accident involving an airplane propeller, and his funeral had reportedly taken place on the same day the picture was taken. His fellow servicemen were said to have immediately recognized him in the image, leading many to believe that Jackson, perhaps unaware of his death, had shown up for the group photo one last time. The Amityville house is infamous for its dark history, including a mass murder that took place there. In 1976, a photo was taken inside the house showing a boy with glowing eyes, which many believe to be evidence of paranormal activity. The authenticity of the photo is disputed, but it remains one of the most chilling images associated with the Amityville haunting. These photos reveal something shocking, not just because of their content, but also because they challenge our perceptions and understanding of the world. So, the next time you look at a photo, remember that sometimes the most shocking truths are hidden in plain sight.